An unforgettable night with my two best friends. My deepest secret. I've always been a passionate person, but I kept a secret that made me sad. I had never achieved that full feeling of satisfaction that I so desired. It wasn't because of a lack of desire, but because something essential always seemed to be missing. One night, while sharing a few beers with Carlos and Ricardo, I decided to confess my frustration. Really? I wouldn't have imagined it, Carlos said, his voice mixed with surprise and empathy. Yes, it's something that worries me a lot, I replied, trying to remain calm as my heart pounded nervously. I never seem to be able to find what I'm looking for. Ricardo, with a sympathetic look, suggested, maybe we could help you find a solution. If you're willing to try. Would you really do it for me? I asked, feeling a mix of relief and anxiety. Of course, they answered in unison, making me feel hopeful and nervous at the same time. After a few more beers to relax, we found ourselves in Ricardo's cozy apartment. We wanted to create an intimate and relaxed atmosphere. We lit scented candles and played soft music in the background. The dim lighting and lavender scent enveloped the space, making everything feel warmer and more inviting. Let's take our time, Esperanza, Carlos said, coming closer to me and gently caressing my cheek. We want you to enjoy every moment. I nodded, taking a deep breath to calm my nerves. I'm ready. I want to live this experience in a special way. Ricardo laid back on the bed, and I settled in beside him, feeling the tranquility of the moment. Carlos came closer, and together, we focused on creating an atmosphere of trust and affection. Every touch and gesture was an expression of support and friendship, creating a unique sense of connection. Oh yes, this feels so good, I whispered, my words filled with restrained emotion. I've never felt anything like this. Carlos and Ricardo continued their careful approach, making sure I felt comfortable and appreciated. The combination of their gestures created a sense of serenity that enveloped me completely. Feel this, Esperanza, Carlos murmured, his voice filled with softness and understanding. We want you to feel amazing. As we focused on the moment, I felt my breathing become calmer, my mind relax, and my body respond to that atmosphere of care and attention. Finally, after a while of sharing and connecting, I felt enveloped in a sense of deep satisfaction. It was a kind of joy I hadn't experienced before, a mix of gratitude and relief. Thank you guys, I said in an excited voice. I'll never forget this night. Not just for what I felt, but because you made me feel loved and respected. Carlos and Ricardo, with satisfied smiles, looked at me tenderly. We're glad we could help you, Carlos said, his voice full of warmth. Seeing your happiness is the most rewarding thing. The night had been a life-changing experience. We hugged each other, knowing that special connection had strengthened our friendship and brought us to a deeper place of understanding and support. The next day, as we ate breakfast together, the memory of the night before still gleamed in my thoughts. I looked at my friends and said, "Yesterday was magical. I feel different, like a part of me has awakened." Ricardo, with a knowing smile, replied, "It's the beginning of something new for you, a new chapter in your life." We hugged each other, knowing that night had created a special bond between us. It was an experience we would never forget, a moment of discovery and deep connection that marked a before and after in our lives. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe, that will help us a lot. If you are looking for someone to spend time with, leave us your photo and a way to contact you. In the description we will leave you our email. And you? What is your story?